The Atrociraptors, a species of dromaeosaurids that were first introduced to the Jurassic franchise in Jurassic World Dominion. These guys were absolutely incredible, made to be specific opposites to the Raptor Squad. The evil Raptor Squad were a prominent feature in Jurassic World Dominion. These creatures are amalgamations with the original Jurassic Park 3 Isla Sorna Velociraptors, and you can see that with some of the features in the design and some colour schemes. However, thanks to Jurassic World Chaos Theory, we now have more of a backstory to these amalgamated creatures. In this animated canonical show, we learn that the Atrociraptors were being used to hunt down the campers in Chaos Theory, while Red was off in Dubai with Sona Santos. But how exactly did the Atrociraptors get better from this show? Let's find out. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World video. Today I want to go ahead and discuss the Atrociraptors of the franchise, as I feel as though they've become a very integral part of the franchise in recent years. First appearing in Dominion and now in Chaos Theory, there's a lot of lore to these creatures. But I also think that these creatures have become much more interesting as dinosaurs thanks to Chaos Theory, so I can't wait to get talking about that. If you don't know who I am, my name is Swerve and I cover every major thing from the Jurassic franchise, whether that's the series, the movies, or even the video games. I'm trying to reach 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you happen to not be subscribed just yet, please seek it within you to press that subscribe button to help me reach my goal. Besides, if you're interested in the franchise, then you're really going to want to stick around for a while. With a new season of Jurassic World Chaos Theory coming soon, a brand new movie next year, and both Jurassic World Evolution 3 and Jurassic Park Survival coming next year too, I'm sure you'll like the content here on the channel in years to come. But for now, enough of my yapping, it's time to sit back with some snacks and enjoy your G Fuel after using code SWERVE, as it's time to find out how Chaos Theory made the Atrociraptors from Jurassic World Dominion much better. So in Jurassic World Dominion, the Atrociraptors didn't really do all that much. I know, sounds ludicrous to say such a thing, but if we were to put it in black and white, the Atrociraptors were pretty much there just to hunt down and kill some people. Now they were successful in doing so. I think maybe 2 people died from the Atrociraptors, but they were unsuccessful in doing everything else. They did not kill Barry, they did not kill Claire, they did not kill Owen, they did not kill Kayla, the 4 people that they were specified to go ahead and kill in Jurassic World Dominion. Albeit, Ghost did get very close when he did jump into the flying aircraft, but ultimately Owen's motorcycle managed to save the day and knock him into the water. Now again, I do say this because I have read an article where it states that Colin Trevorrow confirmed that the Ghost Atrociraptor did survive after that fall, so we know that he is alive. But other than chasing down people, attacking people, not much happened with these Atrociraptors. Either way, they did capture loads of hearts of the fans. These were essentially the brand new type of Velociraptors in Jurassic World. And it was very refreshing to see, and it was very nice to see. Instead of having these typical Jurassic World Velociraptors where they're treated as pets in some way, the Atrociraptors brought back the feeling from the original Jurassic Park trilogy Velociraptors, but also simultaneously fitting into the theme of Jurassic World. It was a very good mix. But before the Atrociraptors escaped from their enclosures, they were confirmed to be heading out to Riyadh, which is the capital of Saudi Arabia. This was said by none other than Sona Santos, and this is where the story of Chaos Theory comes in. In Jurassic World Chaos Theory, the Atrociraptors have appeared in both Season 1 and Season 2. In Season 1 we had Ghost, Tiger and Panthera. In Season 2 we only had Red the Atrociraptor. But we do know that these 4 Atrociraptors do eventually meet in Malta, maybe even beforehand as well. But in Season 1 of Chaos Theory we didn't have Sona Santos being part of the Atrociraptors. We had the Raptor Handler. We don't know much about her. We've made a whole video about her trying to understand what she may sound like, who she actually is, what her backstory is, and so much more. But all we do know is that she used a more primitive form of technology for the 3 Atrociraptors of Ghost, Panthera and Tiger. This was a whistle. These Atrociraptors kind of acted as pets around her, and they have been seen to cuddle up to her, so they do have an emotional value in them. But the really interesting part here is that they were shown a more primitive side of this technology. In Jurassic World Dominion, we can see that the technology used is a laser pointer and a high-pitched sound, very eerily similar to the Indoraptor in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But in Chaos Theory, which is confirmed to only take place 2 months before Dominion, We can see that 3 of the 4 Atrociraptors are listening to the whistle instead of looking at a laser. But in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, we get to see them, yes, hunting down people, but we also get to see them hurt. We get to see them act as actual dinosaurs, and we also get to see them act with an emotional value and empathy of some kind. So it's not just kill, 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 hunt, hunt, hunt. We actually get to see these dinosaurs as characters. After all, they do have names, so it is nice to see them act like characters in Chaos Theory. Now, whilst only 2 kills were successful from the Atrociraptors in Jurassic World Dominion, I believe that Jurassic World Chaos Theory had a lot more, one of which was Daniel Kahn's death. That was probably one of the most violent and, albeit cool looking scene from the entirety of this animated series. It hit emotionally, it looked awesome, and it was just like, wow, they are not holding back. These Atrociraptors were actually there to kill this time around, and they were there to do it successfully. Now, unfortunately, in these shows, in these movies, you are going to have plot armor. And the plot armor did let down the Atrociraptors in both the movie and the show. Easily, I think Owen should have probably died on that runway. I think Claire got a lucky escape, I think, with Tiger. And there's many times in Chaos Theory where the campers just suddenly escape from the Atrociraptors somehow. And even some background characters, they escape the Atrociraptors when they really shouldn't have done so. But with these type of series, this is to be expected. But in Chaos Theory, they did still get many violent kills. They didn't just get the 2 kills from Dominion where in the background you can see them pounce on somebody. They actually got full screen action of their kills, and I feel like this is Chaos Theory showcasing the Atrociraptors in a better light. However, it wasn't just that. Jurassic World Chaos Theory made these Atrociraptors much more interesting. In Jurassic World Dominion, they essentially seemed to be listening to Siona Santos, but we all know they were only tracking down the people that the laser was pointed at. In Chaos Theory, it is proven that they pay attention to commands as well. It's not just a laser pointer. The raptor lady seemed to have an emotional and loving bond with these Atrociraptors. Siona Santos seems to be looking after Red in her penthouse in Dubai. So Chaos Theory is going deeper into the psychology of these dinosaurs. At times they do act like pets and not just mindless killing machines that only listens to the laser pointers. Now, whilst some people don't like the idea of velociraptors looking like pets in the Jurassic World trilogy, I do like the idea of some of these dinosaurs having an emotional bond to these humans, especially if they are intelligent enough to do so. Sure, dinosaurs like a Carnotaurus and Allosaurus, they aren't really going to have the intelligence to go ahead and form an emotional bond with a human, but dinosaurs like the Atrociraptors, like the velociraptors, whilst yes they may be carnivorous, they do have the intelligence to create a bond with humans, and that's what was shown with the Atrociraptors, and I really liked. Now, sticking on topic with the intelligence, this right here single-handedly was one of the best scenes in the whole entire franchise in my opinion. These Atrociraptors were proved to be extremely intelligent to the point where they can control other dinosaurs. That's right. If you guys aren't caught up with what happened in Chaos Theory Season 2, spoilers ahead of course, but there was this one magnificent scene that, when I say that it controlled a dinosaur, it doesn't sound too cool. But when you look at this scene and you watch this scene, you see Red come face to face with Dr. Saar and the Leucoustic Baryonyx. Dr. Saar is clicking his fingers to control the Leucoustic Baryonyx, so the Baryonyx knows what to go ahead and kill. Dr. Saar basically brought up this dinosaur since its birth, so of course it's going to respond to its commands. However, this is where the scene takes a turn. The camera focuses on Red the Atrociraptor, but it doesn't just focus on the face, you can clearly see the eyes and the head of the Atrociraptor look to Dr. Saar off screen and then squint its eyes as if it was learning of what Dr. Saar was doing. After it seemed to have learned what Dr. Saar did, he then moved his head ever so slightly towards the Baryonyx and thought about how to do this. That Atrociraptor thought, yes, made an actual thought about how to make a clicking sound, and it thought the best thing was to use its tongue, the same way that humans click their tongues as well. In doing so, it was just the battle of wit between Dr. Saar and the Atrociraptor, something we don't see often in the franchise. A battle of intelligence between a human and a dinosaur, and ultimately, the dinosaur ended up winning. So this just goes to show how extremely intelligent these Atrociraptors really are. So to sum it all up, they're deadly and intelligent, and they have a little bit of empathy to form an emotional bond with humans. Now that was where the Atrociraptor story kind of ended in Season 2. Of course, we do know that the 3 Atrociraptors in America and the 1 in Senegal throughout Chaos Theory do need to meet up eventually in the timeline, and with Season 3 rumoured to take place within 1 month before Jurassic World Dominion, it's safe to say that they are going to be appearing in the 3rd season of the show and probably will meet up to some stage. And I would presume this to be Red at the very least, since we do know that he is flying with Sona Santos and Brooklyn. But man, can I not wait to see what they do in Season 3. In Season 1, they showed the empathy, they showed the bond, and they showed the killer instinct within this dinosaur. In Season 2, they showed the intelligence within this dinosaur species. And now in Season 3, they could do almost anything. I'm very, very excited. But yeah, that scene with Red and Dr. Starr still plays on my mind to this very day. It's just so outstanding and interesting, and I'm so in love with the way that they put it all together. It wasn't so quick there, quick here. They spent their time to focus on the dinosaur so you can see the little movements in its eyes and the little movements in its head to show that its brain is working. It is literally perfect and I can't get over it. To me, the Atrociraptors were always great, but man did they get so much better in Chaos Theory. It's like the show is using its time to explore their story even more without it being too heavy of a plot focus. With them eventually having to meet up before Dominion, I really hope that Season 3 of Chaos Theory really goes ahead and makes these guys stand out even more. I can't wait. But I'm interested. Do you guys have the same opinion? Were these Atrociraptors better in Chaos Theory rather than Dominion? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new around here. But most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.